being in Thailand, have you? Well, I guess they don't really celebrate Thanksgiving out there, but have you ever been to a dinner and you like, what in the fuck? Like, is this shit?
Not on my plate, but when you walk the streets of Thailand, like different malls or just outside, period, they be having like some type of meat that's like, I don't know if it's cratered or what, but it's on a stick. And some of them come in, they just be having stuff that look weird. They desserts look like slimy. I don't know what it is, but it's slimy and it's green. They just got weird stuff.
They got her out here. They got her out here eating the Nickelodeon goo. Y'all remember that shit? Welcome in everybody to the Cooldown Den. I'm your host, Stu. You guys all know the vibe. Welcome to a very special Thanksgiving episode of the Cooldown Den. Today I have two lovely guests, and we're going to talk about just Thanksgiving, what it means for us, the food, the experiences, everything about it. So I want to say shout out to everybody coming in, watching. Thank you guys for all the people who've shown love on the YouTube, on the Spotify, wherever you guys watch the podcast. It means a lot. So with that being said, let's dive into it, man. We got the lovely Shorty Slugger here, you know, all the way from Thailand. We had to keep her up late tonight, get her on a podcast. And then we got the man's he. You know, this man he's good at all hero shooters. Both these people are really great streamers, and I'm glad to have them on the podcast. So thank y'all so much for coming on the podcast today.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you for having us.
For sure. I mean, we're gonna dive into it. So first things first, I'm just gonna ask the easiest question. Favorite holiday meal?
For Thanksgiving? Or just holiday period? Holiday.
Just holiday period.
I'm more interested in the desserts. The meal don't faze me. As long as it got angel eggs, I'm cool. Dessert, you gotta have sweet potato pie. If ain't no sweet potato pie, I'm not coming.
Yeah, I would say okay. Sweet potato pie, mac and cheese, the ham. I'm not a turkey person though. I'm straight ham.
Not a turkey person? Okay. Me personally, I don't know. Like my family, we try to stay away from pork as much as we possibly can, even though we eat bacon, but we ain't gonna talk about that. For me, it is actually the turkey. My mom makes really good turkey every year. Like I know a lot of people are like, oh, turkey's always dry. I'm just like, you just don't know what you're doing. Because my mom's turkey is never dry. That shit is never dry. I cut off the turkey and that should be dripping. I'm like, dang. Like, it don't even need gravy half the time. So I'm just like, your mom doesn't know how to cook turkey. I'm sorry. Like, just don't know how to do it. But yeah, so for me, I think my favorite food will probably be the mac and cheese. I think the mac and cheese is probably the staple of almost all Black Thanksgivings. Like, that, I don't know. In my opinion, if you could cook a really good mac and cheese, you can cook just about anything. Cause I think people think mac and cheese is easier than what it is. What y'all think?
I guess it depends on who taught you.
I think people try to cook it. They be doing too much when they cook it. Like you said, I think it's easier than what people think. They be using like 3-4 different types of cheeses. Like all you gotta do is put that Velveeta on there, ma.
Man, what?
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that?
That's it. You know what I'm saying?
Chad, don't you make them out the macaroni cheese.
I'm about to say, he talking about 3 to 4 types. He talking about 3 to 4 types. I'm like, I like 3 to 4 types. Oh,
that's what it's supposed to be.
All right, so you like Kraft. Okay, we got that out the way. You like Kraft. Because this man we talking about.
You gotta go easy on him, man.
Velveeta. Macaroni. We ain't talking about no nachos. We talking about mac and cheese.
We talking about the government cheese block. The government cheese block. That's what he want.
Absolutely.
Oh, man. So, Shorty, do you cook or Tease? Do either one of y'all cook when it comes to holidays, or are y'all always the ones that go and get plates?
For the holidays, I ain't cooking.
I get the plate.
Damn thing.
Yeah, I get the plate.
You get the plate.
I'm getting the motherfucking foil this, foil that, all the containers. I'm bringing containers to your house. Okay, I bring over some water or something. You want some water? I'll bring some water.
So I'm Brazilian. I'm Brazilian, so we grew up kind of with those tendencies where you got to show up late, so you avoid helping, like set up and everything like that. You just come and celebrate, and you leave early, so you avoid helping clean up as well. So you come with the plate, and you bounce real quick.
Hey, let's talk about those people right there. Because, oh God, there's always a group of people, about 10, 15 people that show up to the family holidays They always show up dinner time about 5. They show up at 6:30. Okay, then they leave by 7:15. They come in just enough time to dap everybody up. They making it plate while they dapping you up. By the way, and hey, thank you, Grandma. It was awesome. I gotta go. I gotta run. Nigga, you didn't even sit at the table. You couldn't even at least sit at the table for a second and acted like you was with us.
Sometimes you make multiple stops though. You can't be sitting there talking to Grandma all day. Nah, I got about 4-5 houses to get to now. Just give me my food so I can go.
And it's all around the city too. We got like 30-minute drives, 30-minute stops. We got to keep it moving.
No, if I'm hungry on the first stop, I stay for a little bit. But I gotta go.
No, yeah, that is true. I remember my brother. I actually went, I guess, house hopping one year with him, and he was like clockwork. He had families because I guess each family had their own set time. Some families like to eat at like 12. Some families like to eat at 4. Some families like to eat late at like 6 or 7. And so he was like, "All right, look, this is 12 o'clock house. So at 12 o'clock house, we got this 3 o'clock house, right?" I'm like, bro, 3 o'clock house. I'm like, bro, and sure enough, we got there at 12:05 or whatever. And it was funny because each house had their own specialty. And he'd tell me coming in the door, "Hey, this house right here, they're not good at desserts, but that meat gonna be good." So pause. That meat gonna be good. So make sure you get, pause. So make sure you get the turkey, you get all that stuff. Well, and don't worry about the sides. They size something good. We'll get size at the next house. I'm like, so, and I'm walking out with a big old plate of meat, just straight meat. Next house, I go to the next house, mac and cheese, green beans with ham hocks in it, just all the good stuff you get at that house. They meat kind of dry, so you don't get it at the second house. And then the third house, we get a dessert at. So you go to 3 different houses, but you get the perfect meal for 3 houses. I'm like, man, look,
that's too much construction.
That's too much. But I ate good. Let me tell you, and I ate good for days. Because mind you, each plate was filled with a lot of meat, a lot of sides, and a lot of dessert. And you eat off that for like 2-3 days. 2-3 days. Which brings me to something I want to. My favorite part about Thanksgiving, I'm not really talking Christmas, but Thanksgiving in particular, is the day after. Right? Tell me, do y'all be eating like them turkey sandwiches? Well, you said you eat ham sandwiches, I guess, the day after.
Back when I lived with my parents, I would like a while back, but now I don't like. Just because we used to do that so much growing up, I do not like leftovers. I refuse leftovers now because we'd be eating that turkey or ham for like a month after Thanksgiving. You used to get tired of it. A
month is crazy.
I got PTSD.
Yeah, I don't know how the hell y'all eat
from leftovers.
Hey,
your boy got PTSD.
I don't understand how you like what?
A month is wild as hell. Not 3
First
3
and
days.
foremost, y'all not eating enough. Y'all not eating enough. You got a whole month of like what? What about you, Shorty? What you got anything that you like to eat the next day, or you got any leftovers that you can snack on for a month apparently?
A month is absolutely absurd, but 3-4 days, oh yeah, we taking that shit back. Microwave, oven, microwave again, oven. Let's see which one goes best.
You know what though? The mac and cheese, the greens and stuff, that shit would be gone like the night of.
Oh yeah, that's going night of. What's going night of?
Definitely not.
The sides is gone, but look, let me tell you, a nice turkey sandwich, you get you some Miracle Whip or something out the fridge. You get a nice. If there are any Hawaiian rolls left, those probably gone too. But if there are some Hawaiian rolls, get you a Hawaiian roll. Yeah, Hawaiian rolls with a little bit of mayonnaise or whatever on it. Some turkey, leftover turkey. Which, by the way, when my mom make it, is just now starting to get dry after a day and a half. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Just now starting to get dry. So you put that on there, have a little bit of Miracle Whip on it, maybe some shredded cheese, and then boom, you set. You eat that with a little drink. If you got any drink left, and you just, hey, I'm set. You know what I'm saying?
I'm definitely down for the leftovers.
The leftovers.
Cut the meat up, put it in the salad, cut the meat up, make some motherfucking pasta, put the meat in there. Unless you have no smoked sausage, you can make a meal for a little minute.
What?
I'm down for the leftovers.
Gotta have it. So here's the other question I gotta ask when it comes to the food in particular. What is one thing y'all do not want on your plate Thanksgiving that most people would have?
Cranberry sauce. Keep that away.
Cranberry sauce? I can respect
making me
that.
so mad. I don't respect it at all. is upsetting me.
Because I can say the cranberry sauce is good. I like cranberry sauce, but at the same time, if like, no, now I'm like, okay, whatever. You know, it's just like a whatever for me. Okay.
You gotta keep that away.
If it's by itself, you piss me off. But if you got some dressing, oh yeah, we gonna need that.
No,
Somebody go make that. Go get that.
No, for sure.
Bring it here. We gonna need it. By itself is crazy.
I don't know about making cranberry sauce. My mom had me. Maybe I fucked it up. I think it was like 2 years ago. She said, we're going to be healthy this year. We're not going to buy canned cranberry sauce. We're going to make it ourselves, right? No, this is last year. This is just last year now I'm thinking about it. And so she had me squeezing cranberries to get the juice out. And it was all natural. But I guess maybe I messed up like how long I'm supposed to cook it. I didn't add enough like gelatin or something or whatever. So it didn't firm up like cranberry sauce supposed to. But so the day of coming, it's still like half liquidy. And I'm like, I'm not eating that shit, Mom. I was like, I know the flavor is fire. I know it is because I cooked it. So I know I got no sugar and all that shit. I know the flavor of fire. But I'm not, it don't look right. I'm not. And it's sat in the fridge
mess up on your part. That's crazy.
Hey, I don't know how to.
If you got one job, you got to do it right.
I failed the job. I ain't gonna lie to you. Fired me because I'm not. That's not. Nah. And then she was explaining it. She was like, I'm tired. Can you just make the cranberry sauce? And I was like, I guess. How you do it? She said, yeah, just do this, that. And you gonna do this. You gonna stir about 15 times. And then she said, you got it. I was like, is there a YouTube video?
You should have said no right then.
I was
my calculations serve me right. I'm not going to be good at this.
You know, I'm over here texting.
Good idea.
I'm over here texting Mom. So you said do this first, and she sleep. You know, my mom sleep. She turned her phone off. She sleeps. I'm just like, I guess I'm gonna stir and keep stirring. And she was like, no, you messed because you didn't stir enough. You supposed to stir 30 minutes consistently. I'm like, you want me to stir for 30 minutes? I'm not stirring for 30 minutes. It's just not happening. I'm not stirring.
30 minutes is crazy.
Full 30 minutes. That's a whole. I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna be done looking like freaking homeboy from Family Guy with right arm big as shit.
15 times is crazy. Like, no, I would have said no. Look, ma'am, I respect you and I love you. And I got you back for this holiday, but this is not the job for me.
Yeah, no, the cranberry sauce sat in the fridge for about a month and nobody ate it. Nobody ate it. And then we ended up throwing it away. And the crazy thing is, it probably tasted great. Because like I said, flavor-wise, what I put in it, I know it probably tasted amazing. But it just did not.
Ain't even have his little debut.
Didn't even make it to the stage at all. Oh, all right. So T said cranberry sauce. What'd you say? It's like, what's something you could not put on your plate?
Only thing I could think about, honestly, not even something that somebody cooked. I had this one holiday where I went to my friend's house and their grandma put gizzards and everything and frog legs and other stuff. Me and my brother got there. We were so hungry. This was the first house. We was hungry as hell. He said, y'all hungry? We was like, yeah, we hungry. We got some gizzards. We got some gizzards in the rice. We got frog leg this. And we, obviously, you gonna be disrespectful. I put some on my plate. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at him. He looking at me. I don't want this. I don't know if you gonna eat this. I was getting drunk. I smelled it. I said, yeah, I can't digest this type of things. Where's the liquor? I can drink.
Liquor?
Pass me the eggnog. A little few splashes of eggnog will do me just fine. But stuff like that I can't do.
Eggnog is like one of those things that you have to
gotta have it.
I think I remember 2-3 years ago, my mom be doing these healthy shit all the time. She's trying to get healthy, but I understand we overweight. So I remember one year we didn't have eggnog, and that was the most depressing holidays I've ever had. And I'm like, why am I sad? I didn't even notice. I didn't notice that we didn't have eggnog the whole
why am I sad?
I'm just like, I'm sad for some reason. I don't know why I'm sad. Like, I go in the fridge and all I see is milk, and it didn't pop into my head till like February of the next year. And I'm like, I ain't drink no eggnog. What the hell? That's why I'm sad. Like, and she was like, well, yeah, we're not really not supposed to have that. It's too much sugar and all this. I'm like, ain't nobody ask you for that.
Heard of anyone asking for eggnog though? That's crazy.
Like, you ain't never heard of somebody ask? Okay, look, you about to get 3 strikes, bro. You about to get 3 strikes.
We not about to act like eggnog is. We're not about to act like
Hold on,
eggnog is just
bruh.
one of those things that's a
We need a
non-negotiable.
replacement. We need a replacement.
Yeah,
There's
somebody
no
else want to
way
come on
we
the
can
show.
swap in my
I'm
house.
speaking for the people now.
Nah, you
y'all
for who
wildin'.
people? What people? What people are you speaking for, sir?
Next thing y'all about to say is chitlins is not negotiable too. We ain't
No,
standing for
chitlins
that.
is
Nah, we don't do
100%
that.
negotiable. We don't know. No.
We don't do
We ain't
That
standing
was
for that.
mine. That was mine. Mine
Absolutely
is
not.
the chitlins do not go on my plate. I don't like the way they smell. Cooked or not cooked. No chitlins.
The fact that that's still a thing is crazy.
It is, and you know what? Look, let my people go. We're no longer slaves, no more. Okay, you do not need to eat chitlins. No, I'm putting my clothes. User did not need chitlins knows more. You do not need masters not whooping yous no more. You don't need to eat chitlins knows more. Okay, you don't got to do that. There's other things you can have besides chitlins. You don't know. That is not.
Thanks. Absolutely not.
Nah, just
hell no.
Like I would rather have the Velveeta mac and cheese than I would have chitlins because
That's
this
hilarious.
is not.
Chitlins, out of all things you could put in your mouth, chitlins.
Hey, but you know, there's a lot of booty eaters out there, so that do kind of add up.
I'm leaning on the side of the booty because chitlins.
Oh God. Hey, there's two things. I'll eat ass before I eat that. It's chitlins and the brown spot on the banana.
No, I actually okay. My homegirl Nell, shout out to my homegirl Nell's Reloaded. She was on a podcast a couple weeks ago. I've been really tapped in with her on her stream. If you guys don't know who she is, make sure y'all follow her on Twitch. She's an awesome streamer. But I was at her stream the other day, and she was like eating a banana, and she was like yelling at her daughter. So I'm like, no, I can't have it. She just peeled a banana. It was like a brown spot on it. And I was like, Nell, you don't eat that shit? She's like, it's brown. I ain't about to. I'm like, that's just a bruise. Like, it's just a bruise. Or just scrape that one part. She's like, nah, she threw the whole banana away. I'm like, man,
you must
in
have
my
seen them
house,
videos where they put it underneath a microscope and see what's in that brown spot.
man, look, first
That'll
and
fuck you
foremost,
up.
I don't watch
You
those
don't need to
videos.
put on a microscope. I ain't eating it.
I don't watch them videos because they can do that to any food on planet Earth. Any food. They can do that to the straw. No, for facts. Some of my favorite videos to watch on YouTube is the Chinese, the Thailand, like just street food stuff. And they street food, you get off the street, I'm like, it looks so clean.
It be busting too.
I'll be like, it looks so clean. Like, it looked fake. It should be looking fake, but it's not. I just sat there. I watched them make it, so I know it's not fake. Like, I'll be sitting there watching a whole hour-long video for, like, a burger, and I'm like, that burger probably smack. That one burger that took an hour to make from start to finish probably smack.
That street food be busting. And they be out there with no shoes on. It be hot as hell. You just saw him clean out the pot on the street. Food still busting. It's still good.
So you be having them vendors that be having flies and shit all over the place, and they still be serving you?
Oh no, that's a whole nother different thing. But the bees, they be having like vendors that got bees on their ice cream and stuff. I be cool with
bees
that.
All right. You know, crazy. The bees okay. I'm cool to bee.
Yeah, I can eat
They
bee.
just pollinating ice cream.
On accident, I can eat bee on accident.
Eat a bee on accident is crazy. She over eating stingers and shit.
Accident.
So, what is the most exotic food either one of y'all has ever had? Well, I say exotic, but now because of Shorty, it might be daily life. I don't know.
Probably like an octopus ball, right? And it was just like the meat of the octopus put in like a little. They just smushed it up into a ball. Okay. Yeah, I had it in Korea, and when I tell you I was about to throw up, just the texture of it.
God. They didn't deep fry it or nothing.
It was straight raw.
Oh my God.
Man, you talking about you got ink in your mouth and shit, man. I think I ate. They're like, bro, like what? No.
At least deep fried or something.
It's gotta be.
Well, they gave me a deep fried squid after that, and that was actually that was doable.
Deep fried squid do sound fire.
That does sound good. A strange way.
Yeah, I feel like everything fried just tastes like
calamari?
Chicken.
Everything fried tastes like chicken. No, sir. There's more to chicken than just the breading.
Everything fried sounds like chicken. No.
All right. But no, okay, so look. So we talked about the Velveeta cheese that T's like. That was strike 1. Then we talked about he don't like cranberry sauce. That's strike 2. Okay. Now, so we got to test. We got to test. What drink is the number 1 drink that y'all having on Thanksgiving?
Hennessy.
Say Hennessy. Okay, you got your black card back.
Right.
Hennessy.
Tequila.
Okay, we got 2 alcoholic.
But let's see.
We got some and
do.
You gotta bring the soda though, the pop, right? You know, you always got to bring like the side dishes or the side accessories. But I feel like, dang man, that's a hard question. That's a hard question.
Yo, okay,
you can't really go wrong. You can't really go wrong with your drink choice though. Thanksgiving.
You really can't. So I'm gonna stick with the alcohol topic. I love me a little mule. Like I love mules. It's a type of drink. I like mixed drinks. I like mixed drinks.
It's like a drink with you talking like a Moscow Mule.
Moscow is a little strong. The Moscow one's a little strong. I used to make my own the Moscow Mule when I was a bartender. I made my own version of shit. The Moscow was a little too strong for me because a little bit too much vodka. But so I tried to water. I added some different types of juices and shit to it. It was super cool. But yeah,
too much vodka. I ain't never heard too much vodka.
That sounds like a strike to me.
I don't. It could be a strike. That's fine. That's fine. Like I don't drink like I used to back in college. I was a fish in college. I'm not a fish no more. I'm not a fish no more. I'm a human now. Because in college, whole bottle to the head and be okay for class. Like that was me. That was yeah.
Shit. Not for class.
Bro, what? Taking notes and everything. Yeah, I couldn't.
Functioning alcoholic is crazy.
I was, and I was like, I can't do this no more. I can't do this. So it wasn't good for my body. So yeah. And then they introduce me to weed in college, bro. College, I was so wild, bro. I was so wild in college. It was just like what I consider wild is what I was wild, right? But when I tell people they're about it, oh yeah, that's my Tuesday. I'm like,
some people can really just function being wild every single night.
And I'm just like, no, bro.
Y'all should see me in China.
I know they get wild in China.
Man, I was barely functional.
Oh my Lord, that must be okay. So we talked about the food. We talked about the food. We talked about the drinks. You said what?
I said squirrel.
No, yeah, some popped up on my computer. Just like, what is that? I want to make sure I ain't missing no alerts or nothing like that. Okay, so what's the one thing that y'all gotta have at a Thanksgiving function, right? You got the food, you got everything, but like, is there a certain game y'all like to play? Or do y'all like to watch the football games with your family? Like, what's something like for me personally? When I think about perfect Thanksgiving dinner, I think of you got Big Mama in the kitchen, they cooking up the food and stuff. You got the men watching football, you got the some of the cousins over there in the corner playing spades or whatever they're doing, and they just everybody having a good time. I like to have a family, just a good time. That's what I think of when I think Thanksgiving. What is your idea of when y'all think of Thanksgiving? What is y'all perfect Thanksgiving basically?
I think exactly what you said: music, liquor, and card games. That game could be on, but we playing cards and dominoes.
Fun fact: take my black card. I don't know how to play spades.
Don't piss me off.
I can't play spades. I don't know how to play spades. I'm sorry. We didn't play spades in my family. We didn't play.
I'm not gonna lie. I can't play spades either, so I'm with you.
Okay. Don't piss me off.
But I get my black card back in the same day because I can play. I can dance to Tamia. So I get it right back.
You know what?
That's a black card. I think that's more like an average card.
I don't think.
Nah, you be shocked. Hey, Stu, pop it right now. But you can't do 2 steps.
Man, I can't dance to Barney, nigga, let alone to Mia. But okay, so yeah, so here's the thing. I tried to learn spades in college, but nobody wanted to teach me. So I was like, okay, well.
So what you play, Uno?
Nah, just poker.
Okay. Poker's
cool. Poker, you know what I'm saying? I mean, dominoes, I know how to play dominoes. I'm gonna play some dominoes. That's about it.
We gotta talk shit. We gotta scream and holler. Cuss, take shots. That's a family gathering to me.
Uno is a good game. Oh, my family play Uno a lot. Like Uno was our shit. Uno,
I love Uno.
bro. You know how many arguments I got in with my brothers over Uno? No, you cheating? You hiding the card? No, bro, not yet. Uno was the shit. Uno was the shit. I think about
hiding cards in Uno is crazy.
No, for people be hiding cards. They be hiding it, like they be doing little. It's you know how you put that a spread out so people can see if you got 2, 3, 4. Some people, my brother, he was notorious for trying to like hide one of his cards in front of the other, so it looked like he only got one card. So when you called Uno, he'd be like, I got 2 cards.
Nah,
and so
that's
now you got to
childish as
draw.
hell.
I'm like, man, no, you hiding cards. I don't count. You can't hide cards.
Funny.
Yeah, it's funny. It is definitely funny. So I'm glad we talked about that. We talked about black stereotypes a little bit when it comes to family moving. Actually, no, teach you answer. What is your number one, like when you think of Thanksgiving, what you think of this?
I said it like we doing I can't get enough of you. Like everyone getting back, playing the music up, when you get the DJ, just the line dances.
Okay, line dances. Okay, I feel that.
Drinks going, man.
I feel that.
Oh, must.
Body 1 2 step. Okay, we got 1 2 step. No, okay, because I'm trying to think about some different songs now. Of course, you got Tamia, you got 1 2 step, you got
them Zydeco songs. I love hearing that.
You got the I used to think that I wasn't strong enough. You got that one?
No, see that one. That's the song at the end of the night when your auntie drunk as hell. When your auntie drunk as hell and she starts singing about some man she had 3 months ago, and she said, Ricky, why do you do me like that?
It's always that one drunk one.
It's
like, it's time to go. It's getting to a point. Somebody too drunk.
Man, the drunk aunties and uncles at the man, and you got the one uncle that's always trying to come in, nephew. I see your date over there. She got to like, uncle, don't nobody want your old ass, man.
They be hitting on everybody.
That's gonna be
like
me.
That's your niece, right? You might want to calm down a little bit. That's family. Relax. Every time.
Ella May
Gotta
Boot
love
Up
them,
became
though.
one of the ones. Okay, Boot Up and Thanksgiving is kind of that. Thank you, Dojo. That leads to a really great question. The pressures of going to a holiday party single.
Ain't really no pressure. Ain't really no pressure for me, my fam.
Ain't no pressure for you. Okay, so I ain't gonna lie. In my family, well, God rest my elders. A lot of my elders, my family passed, but when the elders were alive, and you came to a family function and you was single, oh shit. Nah, you can't. Once you got to like 19, 20 years old, you gotta have somebody. You gotta have somebody. If you a girl and you don't got a man in your arms,
I feel like it's, and that's facts. I feel like it's more pressure on the women to like, especially, and then it's crazy though. The women, they bring their boyfriends and stuff, and then they gotta make them their plates and whatnot. It's crazy
It's
work.
too much work.
I see my grandparents on my cousin's butt for that shit.
Man, are you not making your man a plate? Why he over make his own plate?
Oh God, I'd be like, he got 2 feet.
I'll be like, shit.
Mi casa es su casa. Make you a plate.
I actually just saw a video about this. What was it? It was on YouTube like 2 weeks ago of a guy. This shit was so funny. He's married to a Latino girl, and he said, "Oh, I think I want some tortillas. Can you make them?" And she's like, "I'm not making them. I'm not tired. I don't feel like doing this." He was like, "But babe, like I really want them. You just said you wanted them. Can you make them?" She's like, "I'm not making them." He's like, "All right, fine. I'm gonna call your auntie." He called the auntie. Auntie came to the house, made tortillas, and cussed her out. Like, why is your man calling me for you to make him food? I was like, now he got the elders on speed dial. Look.
Yeah, I like that. I'm about to call your auntie come make me something at this point.
I'm like, auntie cussing out. Your man gonna leave if you don't act right. I'm just like, shit. I'm like, get her, auntie. Get her. But let me see. But no, that's actually a good question. Thank y'all so much for all the love on YouTube, man. Y'all been really loving these podcast contents, and I love making them for y'all.
That's crazy. But
Money, healing,
I accept it.
See, this shit is not. See, it didn't change the title. I gotta work on that. Anyway, okay. All right. So, Shorty, tell me, what is your favorite holiday? It could be Christmas too. It could be Christmas too. What's your favorite holiday memory? Whether it's family time or when you was a kid, whatever.
My favorite holiday memory? I I think it's just like how you said, like going over to a lot of different houses from this side of the family, that side of the family. If you got a boyfriend, going to his side of the family and just, you know what I'm saying, drinking, playing cards, talking shit, catching up on what everybody got going on, reminiscing about old family stories, eating good, talking shit, playing cards and shit, and just going home and spending
Facts. And
time with your folks. Fuck
that
with
is
that.
good because a lot of times, maybe it's just I don't know if this is just a black community or not, but we don't hang out as much. We don't have family reunions no more. So it
Facts.
really is just this time of year, right? It's just this time of year people come by and we don't like each other that much either. Like because I don't know why, but
Family
we
drama,
all got
can't
them
escape
cousins,
it.
bro. Well, what you can't. People just don't like. Everybody got them cousins that you don't like, bro. This fucking shit. I had to. All right, bro. Everybody got them cousins they don't like, and but then you tolerate them just for the holidays, and it's just funny to me. But yeah, I gotta say, I think my some of my favorite memories is we okay. I think it was 2006, 2007, and it was the Lions versus I think the Packers, and we were sitting there watching. It was me, my dad, my brother, my uncles, all the men's watching football and stuff.
Right.
And then a fight broke out because my one uncle is a Lions fan, and the other one, he not really a
Shit.
fan of nobody, but he just shit talk. Everybody got that shit talker, right? Oh, yo, Lions is ass, and the Lions was ass at the time. Now the Lions is good.
What he was saying was true, but he was still talking shit.
Yeah, it don't matter. You talking shit. You know what I'm saying? And then it's towards the end of the night. Everybody got their bellies full. People been drinking, and so fights break out, and it's just like, and I don't know why, but that's one of my favorite memories is my two uncles fighting over this football game. And then after they got done fighting, they hugged each other and said, I love you, bro. Your
No.
line's still ass though. Like, but it's just like, I don't know. That's how I think about it. It's like, I love stuff like that where just like some crazy shit can happen,
And you still family at the end of the day.
Exactly.
If you don't get into it, you ain't family. You gotta
Nelson,
duke it out sometimes.
sometimes. Nelson, she has family reunions every year. Okay, shout out to you, Nelson, because I'm telling you, my
That'd be
family has not had a family reunion in a while. And I think because you gotta have that one family member that plans it, right?
Right. That's what I
You
miss
gotta have
too. My brother's side of the family, they be having family reunions, and I definitely miss that being out here.
Yeah, you gotta you gotta have that one family member who just loves planning shit. Like for me, that was my auntie before she passed. She was the one. Oh, we're gonna have family reunions this year. We're gonna go to this building. I'm gonna order the t-shirts. We're gonna have we're gonna have t-shirts for everybody,
Y'all
and we're
having
gonna get this venue
t-shirts. You was
together.
doing
Oh
it
yeah, we had
big.
t-shirts. Oh yeah, no, that's one thing about my family. We're bougie. So I think the downside of my family is if we can't do it 100%, we just won't do it at all. That's the downside. That's the downside of my family. Like when we do shit and we pop out, oh, we pop out. But if we can't pop out 100%, we just not gonna go at all. It's either 0 or 100% of my family. And so, like, I've had so many different things I was looking forward to, and they said, "Oh no, we can't do this. Fuck the whole thing." And then nobody goes. I'm just like, we could have did it without that. Like, so that's one thing I don't like. But I do love the family aspect of the holidays, right? Seeing each other, seeing people you haven't seen in a long time. Like I'm sure for you, whenever you get to go back to your family, if you have a family reunion, your family will love to see you. You've been in Thailand for 2 years. I'm pretty sure like your family gonna be like, hey, come on through.
Traditions and shit.
Yeah, got to. We have a reunion with t-shirts and everything every year. Yeah, t-shirts, man. Look, the
I've
games.
never had that.
Oh,
T-shirt?
you got to. Yeah, no, t-shirts. I probably
The
still got mine.
Johnson family. Oh, front and the back. I
No,
never had that.
here's the thing. For us, it was a Sharp family, which is crazy. My last name Miller. I didn't even know we had Sharps in our family until I went to the damn family reunion. I'm like, who the fuck are the Sharps? Like, did we just ambush somebody's shit? And my mom was like, no, Sharps is cousin. I'm like, okay, so why they get to choose the family name T-shirt? Shouldn't it be
We have
Sharp?
a slash or something.
Right, you're right. It should be Sharp, Perkin, Miller. Then I thought about that. We got a lot of different last names. I was like, okay, let's just go with, we have a whole website family. Oh, y'all got a website. Oh, Nels, your family do it big. Y'all got a website and shit. Oh, y'all locked in.
They
Y'all locked
bougie
it.
to the extreme.
So yeah, y'all got to see that's the type of level my auntie wanted to get to before she passed. She wanted to have like a whole family website where everybody had their own code and we can all just come in and like just, she wanted to have a family pot like to help other family members out where everybody like mandatory per paycheck you give $50 to the pot. Everybody in the family. And it was one big ass bank account that only the elders control, like a whole board. Like my auntie, she was such a dreamer. I love her. And she wanted to have a big ass board. And so if you in times of need, you could apply for funds from the family. And if the family says, okay, cool, you need $5,000, all right, boom, here you go. Right?
Every family should definitely have that.
Every family should have that. Every family should have that. But that takes collaboration from everybody, right? Because like I said, $50 per paycheck really ain't shit. You spend that on DoorDash. You feel me? Like if me and every family member, but you think about it, it's $50 per 50 people every week or every 2 weeks. That's at least a couple G's per month. Now look, if we have a hard time to rent come by, all right, cool. I'm gonna hit up the family bank, and that's something. And even though Monty talked about that for a long times ago, I just learned about a year ago, the rich have been doing that for decades and generations. They've been doing that for generations, and that's how they stay rich. I found out, I forgot what the one family that was the richest family in America for, I think they said 10 generations. They were the richest family in America, and that's because they never went to a bank. They never went. You ain't gonna see none of their family members at a Wells Fargo or nothing. If they needed help, they went to the family bank and then they got money out. They'll put interest and stuff on it. And then when you die, all the money that you had occurred as like your personal stuff went back into the family bank. So if you were a millionaire, you didn't leave that to your kids. No, all your money went back to the family bank. Your kids had to make it out the mud. They made out the mud, and then when they died, their money went. So that's how the family bank always had money, always had money. And so if you need to ask for, I was like, that's
Everybody finna start doing that. I heard banks is closing down and shit.
Facts.
It ain't a bad idea to start now.
My sister just started a farm. My sister over here planting tomatoes and peppers, and my mom just started a farm. My mom got a friend with some people with chickens and shit. I'm like, hey, chickens are a commodity right now. You got a chicken that poops eggs? You rich.
You gotta self-sustain. That's the best way of living a long-term life and having what you need when shit hit the fan.
Yeah, we don't hang
I
out
was
much
definitely in that mind frame before I left the Bangkok. I was definitely a prepper. I was a prepper. I had 3 go bags. Ready for anything.
She was ready.
If shit hit the fan, it's gonna be good.
Man, I'm trying to get to that point myself. I'm trying to get to that point. So Nelson, you said that I would love to have a little mini farm, bro. Like, and here's the thing, I'm a very simple person. I would love to have stuff like that, right? To have a little mini farm, like, matter of fact, let me go back because we staying on the topic of Thanksgiving, right? I love the idea when I think of a movie that represents my idea of what a Thanksgiving is supposed to be, I think of soul food. That's the movie. When I think of Thanksgiving, I think of the movie Soul Food. Where everybody, I mean, of course that movie was, it was just a regular Sunday dinner. But that's how I think Thanksgiving is. How it's supposed to be. Everybody comes together, everybody cooking, you got the big mama, and it's great because they have a central location.
Right.
And I love throughout the entire movie, they say, oh, we having at Big Mama's house. They ain't never say an address. Because everybody knows the address.
Where is that?
I don't gotta tell you the address. It's at Big Mama house. Oh, okay, cool. I know where that's at. Like, I want to get to that point. I feel like we got away from that. I feel like we used to have that back when our elders. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of us at least can remember a time where we could say, "Oh, Big Mama house," or "Auntie," whoever that placeholder is for you. There was somebody who was, "Oh, I know exactly where that is." There was never any coordinates, never any addresses, but if somebody said that name or said that location, you'd be like, "Oh, okay, I know where that is." And I feel like we need to have that rock. I feel like there's not a lot of rocks in the family that there used to be no more. And so I kind of want to get back to that. I don't know if I want to be that rock because that's a lot of pressure.
Somebody need to do it.
Somebody need to be the rock.
For somebody to do it.
Somebody
be the rock.
And I don't think see the value in that no more. And being a rock, like, bro, that is to have. Okay, think about it. Like the movie This Christmas. Everybody came back to what? to mama house every year. And I think that's just a good spot to just have just a base of operations.
Yeah.
I think that's such a important role, right? And it doesn't have to be a woman that does it. I feel like a man can do it too, but you have to have a base of operations. And
Or a
I feel
couple.
a couple. Oh, something got in my eye. Hold up. Morning mellow in the house for all holidays and Sunday dinners, 2 Sundays a month. 2 Sundays a month. Oh, that man Jay said, yeah. Yeah, Jay, morning. No, I love that. See, I love that. So if I do end up becoming a rock for my family, that'd be a great honor. Because I feel like that is a really, really great thing to have somebody. So, oh, okay, we going to Stu's house for Thanksgiving. Everybody knows where it's at. I don't gotta send no addresses.
Starting some
Everybody's coming.
memories.
You know, and that's how it starts, right? Because you grow up, you thinking about like, you know, the kids grow up and they remember, oh yeah, I remember going to Uncle's.
My mom, Mama Mello.
Okay, my stream is
Thank you
crazy
for the
shit.
that tradition.
My mom, okay, so Jay, you say your mom like that, where like everybody come to the house. Okay, so that's great. That is awesome. That
No
is awesome
facts.
because
Can remember
it
that
is awesome to
forever.
have that. Is that okay? Let's ease back in. There we go. Okay, there we go.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
The
I
color
don't know.
tea.
I don't know the color. No, you was definitely black and white. You was in the 40s there for a second,
That's
my boy.
wild. I was from 60 to the 80s.
So, T, we were just talking about a base of operations when it comes to the holidays, right? We talking about how I said that when I think of the holidays, the movie I really think about is Soul Food, right? And how everybody in that movie knew exactly where Big Mama's house was. They knew the rules of Big Mama's house, all of that, and that because that's the base of operations for the family. Did you ever had that experience where like I don't know, it's like a Sweden, like a base of operations for the family where you knew the rules of the house, everything. Like this is the house where you don't fuck around, you know, shit like that, like a base operation for your family.
I mean, we had a house that we know everyone would go to. And over the years, the base always changed a little bit as people moved, people passed on and whatnot. But the foundation always stayed the same. For real, my grandparents always lived down south too. So like they never kind of experienced the holidays with us growing up because they lived down in Tuskegee. So when they moved up to Ohio, kind of switched over to their place and then got a little closer to home. Now my mom's place is kind of more like the base and she hosts them now. But it's always the same as far as like the traditions and the culture around the holidays for us. So yeah, we know what it is.
That's good. That's good y'all had that. So Nell says something I really want to talk about here. So she said your sister and mom do Thanksgiving every year, but not too many black folks giving these corporations all their money this year. So that's actually really good. Cause I know me and Shorty was just talking about this before the podcast started, how, you know, how she got out, she escaped the craziness going on in America right now. But for us people still here in America, we still in the States. We done with this BS, right? What is your plans, right? T, I'm gonna ask you first. What's your plans for just trying to navigate the craziness in America going on, especially with holidays, right? Holidays is usually about going to see your family, going to see loved ones, stuff like that. Do you have plans to go see some loved ones this holiday, or
Yeah, I'm
what you
keeping it very mainstream this year. Like you said, it's getting crazy, so I'm staying my ass inside. But I would say I'm gonna kind of dial down on the houses I go to this year. Probably gonna just go to my parents. My best friend, he actually moved out to Houston, so he's not even here. So ain't no other place for me to go really. But yeah, I'm going to my parents' house, coming back home. Probably gonna stream a bit that night and just chill with my community for real.
I love that. I
That's
love
what's
that. Okay,
up.
just keeping it simple. He going from like 4 houses down to one. I feel you.
Yeah.
Feel you. So what you Shorty? So what'd you do last year, Shorty, when you for Thanksgiving around this time?
You
Yeah, I
asking
got
too
out here in
much.
September. Wait, what happened?
I was saying, how do you remember last year? I can barely remember yesterday.
Well, the reason why I asked, I mean, that was her first. I imagine that was her first year out the States. Your first holiday
Right.
season out the States. So, first and foremost, what was that like having a holiday season outside the States?
Honestly, it was a little bit tough because, like I said, all the memories you got going to different houses and, you know what I'm saying, talking to the family. It was hard, but the community out here in Thailand is so big. There's so many different groups, Black groups that you can join. And
Mhm.
there's a group called Adventures While Black in Bangkok. And that's the first place I went to for Thanksgiving, and we all came together at this, like, little lounge situation, and everybody brought different types of food. They had music, we had weed, we was smoking, we was drinking, and it was a good time. We had music, cards, like, it felt like I was at home for a little bit, like, I kinda forgot
Yeah, yeah.
I was away. So it made it that much better for real. Then meeting new people that's abroad as well, like, I had a great time, and I didn't really miss home that much, but I did still miss home.
Facts. No, that is facts. That's good. I'm glad you was able to experience that. 'Cause I ain't gonna lie. When I was in college, holidays for me when I was in college was always different because I had a lot of stuff going on, so I really couldn't go home like most people could for the holidays. So I was there on
Yeah.
college campus, and on campus was they had like on campus dinners and stuff for the holidays, and the people who were trapped on campus.
Not trapped.
No, basically no, because you couldn't go home. Like, bro, the campuses at a black college is so empty during the holidays. Sir Lewis Law was good with you, big dog. Yeah, so the college campuses were definitely just barren during the holiday season, right? Thanksgiving, Christmas is just barren, and so you got some people who can't go home. I went to college at a place called Livingstone College in Salisbury, North Carolina, and so there were a lot of people from the DMV who couldn't afford a train ticket back home, or there were people from Cali who couldn't afford a plane ticket. So they stuck on campus, and because they couldn't afford to get home. And so me, I mean, yeah, my family was still in the same state, but we was dealing with homelessness stuff at the same time. So I really didn't have a place to go. So I was just there, and it's crazy. It's kind of like what you said. Like everybody had a community. I kind of learned spades because I had people who kind of semi taught me, but then I
We
ended up
gotta get you
learning down the
together one of these
line.
days.
Yeah, I ended up learning down the line that the way they taught me wasn't the correct way. And so then I figured out there's like 14 different ways to play spades. I don't know. See, I don't like games like that. I don't like, there's gotta be one set rules, man. I don't like 20, 30 different rules.
The best games got a lot of rules, I'm telling you.
I'm telling you, like, no, yeah, I don't like having to learn a whole different rule set depending on which house I'm at. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
First thing you say is, "What's the rules? How y'all play?"
Yeah,
Before we get started.
nah, see, so yeah, so I did like, you definitely need to have that community whenever you go to a new spot,
Facts.
right?
That's what makes it
For sure. So that's why I love the holidays because of community. So some of the nails just said because sticking with the holidays here in America, she said she's not doing Black Friday this year. She's not doing Black Friday this year because of corporate America and all and everything that's
gotta
going
make a
on.
stand.
Got to. So what's do y'all for one, Shorty, do y'all have a Black Friday out there? Like is that a
Hell
thing out
no.
there?
Hell no. Ain't no Black
Friday,
Friday.
it's the Friday
It's
after
just
Thanksgiving.
Friday.
It's just Friday. I feel that.
It's just
I feel
Friday.
that. Cause
What I used
Everything
to
be a
I'm
do-
good
this
price
year.
anyways.
We used to, when I was in China around Thanksgiving, if there was other Americans, we would do like a Friendsgiving type of thing, like
Oh,
something like close knit. But yeah, if you didn't have that community, it was just another Friday.
Yeah, just
right.
another Friday. Like I know
What's
I'm
a
off this
holiday without
Friday, so
community?
that community. Oops, see I didn't see the plug. See the plug nails.
Hello.
See the plug, but no. But no, yeah, for sure. Like I don't know, Black Friday. I think everybody should experience it at least once. At least once to experience the craziness and the chaoticness of Black Friday, because it definitely is really crazy. It definitely is crazy and chaotic. Seeing people, I don't think it's as crazy now because stores have tried. They started to extend their sales, stuff like that. But no, I used to like. I remember going to. I went my mom once, and she went because her friend brought us along, and we had to sit outside right after dinner. I'm talking about we finished eating dinner at 7, and we sit outside from 7 to midnight when they open the store. And I'm just like, Mom, I gotta use the bathroom. I've been sitting in this line for 4 hours. Let me just go to McDonald's real quick, use the bathroom. Like, but she's like, no, we gotta stay here. Don't you want that TV? I'm like, not that much.
Not to risk my health for no TV.
You know what? I don't even want the TV no more. Like, I thought I wanted it. It make you think about it. Yeah, but no, for real, like that was a time, bro. People used to just sit outside and just wait till stores open. I was young when I was thinking, but I cannot imagine working in customer service during that time.
Man,
Oh,
so
I'm not working
lucky.
Black Friday. I'm off. I
I'm
quit.
sick as hell.
I'm
I
retired. I'm
quit for
retired
that
from it.
day. I will see you
Sick
Saturday.
of
Like,
it. They be getting too
uh,
rowdy, bruh. Just for material things that you can't take with you. It's crazy.
Material things, all that stuff is American made. Yeah, 100% American made. That is all percent American made stuff because America is a capitalist society, so there's always different things that make it, So that's another reason why I cannot wait till I get to the point where I can start traveling where I want to, because I want to see what holidays is like in different cultures. What is it like in Africa, or whether you're in South Africa or Nigeria or Thailand. I want to see because I think a lot of places do celebrate at least the big stuff. Christmas. I think almost everybody celebrates Christmas.
Halloween too.
Okay, I didn't know about Halloween. I would have thought Halloween is more of an American thing.
Now they got Halloween out yonder.
Halloween, okay. Thanksgiving, I think, is more of an American thing, but but you saying Thanksgiving out there too?
I don't know if Thanksgiving is a big thing, but Halloween and Christmas is definitely a big thing, and their New Year's is a big thing.
Yeah.
So when is New Year's?
I forgot what Songkran was.
Is it not the same as Chinese New Year? I know a lot of Thai have like Chinese like heritage, right?
I forgot what Songkran was. I really don't even remember.
Okay, I look, Nails, I agree with you. For standing on this platform, we got to start shopping black. Okay, start shopping black. But on the same side as that, and I have to say this every single time we have a conversation about shopping black. Black vendors, please, please, please stop leaning on the shop black category for your shitty products. Just because you're a black business does not mean I'm going to buy with you if your product is dog shit. I'm sorry. It's just, at the same time, I'm not going to, I want good quality products. Just because you black does not mean I have to shop with you. I also want good quality product as well. So, vendors need to have good shit, but I 100% always try to look black first, especially when it comes to food, Thanksgiving. So, with that being said, I'm going to take this time to say thank you. Shout out to our local sponsor, which is the food truck down the street that I ate at not too long ago, because them taco truck was good. So, that leads me to my next question. What is a food that y'all have had at Thanksgiving that may not have been traditional, right? But you you know what? I'm about to add this to Thanksgiving for now.
It's traditional in my household, but rice and beans, you need it.
Okay, that's traditional.
That motherfucking rice and beans.
Rice and beans. It's traditional in my household.
That is definitely traditional. Sure. That's for sure. I like that. It's like the Haitian. That's black. Now that's a nigga card if I ever thought about it.
Brazilian.
Now you get it back.
The rice and beans. Now I think about it. Yeah, rice and beans is definitely that's black as hell. Rice and beans. Then you get to the American black version. It's just rice and hot dogs. But same concept. Same concept. What about you, Slugger? What's something that
it's always been traditional? Always been traditional.
You ain't never experimented with other stuff?
The motherfucking hog legs and frog legs and that
chicken
shit.
Feet.
I didn't experiment with it, but it was there. Gizzards and shit. That was definitely took a left. It was there, but I didn't eat that.
Yeah, some of that stuff is actually traditional, but like I said before, I'm gonna say it again because now I got more people in the chat. I'm gonna say it again just for y'all. Massa not holds y'all no more. You don't have to eat the chitlins no more. Okay, you can put the gizzards down. Massa not his no more. Okay, you don't got to eat like that no more. It's just you don't gotta do it.
And it got a certain smell to it. Like, it don't smell festive. Gizzards and frog legs is crazy.
Jay said, Thanksgiving, gotta say traditional. Christmas, we can add or switch stiff shit up. Hey, Jay, I can agree with that. Because let me tell you, Jay, you know my mama. You know my mama always trying to try some shit. That's where I get it from. She always trying to just shake up the things and try to be a little healthier or try to do this and just see how it works. It just, so I remember one year, she said, this year we're going to have a seafood Thanksgiving. And I'm making crab legs.
Oh, yeah.
Now, mind you, my mom's a great cook, so she can cook. So the crab legs was fired. It was good. But it just wasn't Thanksgiving. Like it was good, but I ate it and I was just like, I feel like I should be going to work tomorrow or some shit. Like, this don't feel like no Thanksgiving food to me. I don't know.
Yep.
It's what you make it. Making them new traditions, kind of like, you know what I'm saying? I guess train your brain into thinking that new things for the holidays is cool.
Yeah, and it is about, I just have a good time whenever people are. Oh yeah, so yeah, you definitely got to be able to train your brain to new things are okay. New things are okay, but I'm trying to think.
New
What is it?
traditions.
I think that might have been the craziest thing for me was the crab legs.
I would
And
have
she only
loved
did.
that.
Oh, it was fire. It was banging. It was banging, but to me, it just didn't feel like Thanksgiving. It was just like, all right, this was cool. It was just a cool dinner, but you know, you know. So,
What a
chat. I want to
turkey.
ask y'all, where the turkey at?
What a
Where the
turkey at?
turkey? Where the turkey? And like, I had somebody tell me, "Oh, I like to eat chicken." I'm like, y'all had chicken 90% of your life, and you want that for no?
This is not
Save
how you
it. Leave.
celebrate.
This is not you. You had chicken last week. Why you want chicken? No. Leave the chickens alone, man. I'm sick of that, man. The turkeys need love too. We don't eat that much ham in my family, but because I remember one time I went to was it? It wasn't my mom cooking this year, it was somebody else, and they made ham. The bad thing about pork is that it tastes so good, but it fuck you up. Me personally, it fucks me up.
If you think about it like that, everything fuck you up. All the chemicals and
Like,
shit. Might as well go out with a bang.
Hello?
no, but I'm telling you, no. Ham fucks me up
On a whole
bad.
nother type of level.
Bro, ham. Something about ham. Ham tastes great, but let me tell you, the toilet gonna be fucked up for out of commission for a day or two. I'm gonna be sweating something just crazy. Like, bro, pork messes me up. Well, I cannot. But every
That
once in a
pork
while,
is wild.
every once in a while, I gotta give me a some ham. I just know that on the back end, I'm gonna pay for it.
I
Pork is
can't do it
expensive
with the
for you.
pork. Pork is crazy.
Chicken is low-key better. So Nels is saying turkey and chicken are basically the same. Okay, chicken taste low-key better. And Nels, I'm gonna tell you, like I was saying earlier, I don't maybe I'm spoiled and I'm a mama's boy, whatever you want to call me, but my mom cooked turkey is different than how she cooked chicken. The turkey is moister. It's better. Like, it's just better. Let's just like
It's moist.
it's to me. It's just better. Like, turkey to me is just better, right? Chicken is, or maybe it's just because I've had so much goddamn chicken in my lifetime. I'm just like, whatever. Like, when I have chicken, but
You said turkey's better than chicken?
yes,
Lord.
but
Now he's
I
about to take
will.
your card.
You can't take my card. You can't take my card because look. But I
It's
will
gonna
say
be on
that
reserve
turkey
or something, because
is
that's crazy.
no, because
Wow,
like I will say turkey is probably the easiest meat to mess up. It's probably the easiest one. It can get dry very quickly. It can dry like if you turkey is the one meat that you have to babysit. If you don't babysit, it will overcook like that. It is super easy to mess up.
Is
So
that your
I
favorite
will give
meat, turkey?
yeah, I think it is. I think it is.
Yeah.
Turkey is actually my favorite meat. Like turkey sandwiches. I like turkey cold cuts. Like
Don't
I
get me
like
wrong.
turkey.
I like my beef. I like my chicken. I like my turkey. I don't like Thanksgiving turkey.
But once again, I think that just because Thanksgiving turkey requires a lot. Like to actually be cooked well, like how my mama makes it, that is a process. It is like a 6, 7, 8 hour. It's a job. It's literally a job. It's literally a job. She has to take it out, do this and base it, and like she does a lot. I'll be sitting here watching. I'm like, you got that.
The artist at work.
And that's exactly what it is. The artist at work. Because you gotta take it out the oven, put it back in the oven at the right time. It really is a whole thing, right? And I'm just like, yeah, bro, nah. But chicken, you drop that shit in there, come back an hour later, come back out, it's fine.
It's gonna be cool.
Yeah.
Long as it ain't underdone, you good. You all right. I think my favorite meat is deer meat. Deer meat be so good.
I do like me some venison. Venison would be going
Mm.
crazy.
I've never had deer or venison. I've heard those are really good.
So good.
I gotta get in touch with my country cousins so they can.
I would say even from the country, I got some friends they're from Armenia, like where the Kardashians are from. Her dad, he hunts and he caught these deer and he made the craziest meat with it. Sausages, burgers. Oh, it was amazing. Off the bone.
Yeah, so one thing I want to
all that.
Deer jerky. One thing I want to do here real soon, and I hope that Everybody watching on YouTube, make sure I subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. We are almost at 1K. Once we get this YouTube part, we can start making money. Because once we start making money and get financially free, I want to start doing shit. Like, I want to have my own personal butcher. When I say personal, I'm not like personal. Like, I go to a butcher shop. And because, butcher shops be having all the craziest shit. I'll be watching these stores and butcher shops and be like, oh yeah, but I got a cousin that shot a deer, and so I just chopped it up and got it on sale this week. Like, I want to go to a butcher shop, an actual butcher shop for my meat. All flats and oxtails. Yeah, see, Nels, you just black.
The first time I had oxtails was out here in Thailand. I didn't have oxtails
What?
before. Ain't that crazy?
You ain't never have oxtails in 17. Okay. Not to sound racist, but can they even make it right? Like,
it's this place in Pattaya. This black man owns a restaurant, like a restaurant bar. It's like literally 2 different buildings. Them oxtails are so damn good.
Yeah, oxtails is, man.
His soul food is good, period. But them oxtails is busting.
I actually watched a video on how to make oxtails, and I was like, oh, I thought it'd be a lot more complicated than that. It's actually mad.
Nah.
Well, not easy, but it's easier than what I thought it was gonna be, right? Deer meat wasn't bad when I had it, but I stopped eating red meat. Shit, is a deer red?
I believe so.
I mean, I know it's probably a dumbass question, but like, I guess it's all red meat because like the blood is red, right? But it's like,
it makes sense.
Yeah, I guess it do make sense.
I feel like if it ain't poultry,
yeah, that makes sense.
But then that's because here's the thing. So are we saying poultry bleeds a different color? Like they got white blood cells, some shit? Like it's
yeah, we're gonna have to ask Google or ChatGPT.
It's meat. It's meat. I think it's like more meat from like mammals. Like, isn't poultry mammals too, for real though? But
man, what? Hey, okay.
Yeah, that's confusing. It's confusing.
Yeah, we in a hot talk now. We're in a hot talk. This conversation.
All right, maybe they're not mammals because mammals don't lay eggs.
Oxtails take about 2 hours to cook. Yeah, they do. She said, "Girl, you need to try Caribbean oxtails."
Caribbean oxtails. That's what my best friend said. She's Caribbean. She's out here. She's like, yeah, you need to wait. I know you got your opinion right now, but you gotta wait.
Yeah, no, facts. You gotta get you some.
She said it's less fat and more chicken and more scrumdiddlyumptiousness.
Yeah.
And I can't wait for that.
Yes. Deer's not considered red meat. So, look.
Deer is.
Look it up because I don't know if it's considered red meat. I don't know.
Deer is venison. Venison's red meat.
Venison. It's a venison. I swear to God, these niggas be coming up. You know what I hate? Why do people create words for shit that's already there? Like, why would I call it venison? Like, what is a venison, right? That sounds like a city in Greece. Ain't that no Venice? Venison is.
First of all, that's Italy.
First
of all,
you was close though, friend. You was close.
Yeah, I was. American.
Hey, you know what? You know what, Slugger? People who don't leave the country. That's what they sound like. That's why I be telling people. I'm Canadian. I be telling people I'm Canadian when I'm overseas because I don't want them to think I'm American and don't know where I'm at.
Y'all done left the country and got some exposure. Nah, I'm stupid. I mean,
we different now. I'm telling you, it's different. The travel is different.
I can't wait talking travel because I definitely do want to see. Where's your glasses?
It changes a lot about you.
You talking to me? Or you talking? Oh, you talking about me? Yeah, I don't know my glasses. You see me squinting to read these chats?
Not your squint.
I've had my glasses in like 2 months, 3 months. Actually, here's the thing. My glasses are actually right here. But as you can tell, right here, I can, you know what I'm saying? I shouldn't be able to do that. I can't do that on this side. It's crazy though. So that's what it's called, Stu. Hey, Venison.
It's a Venice.
It's
you
whatever.
Let that one go. Yeah, you gonna let that go.
Yeah, and I was talking about this before. I don't care what shit is called. I don't care what you call yourself. Do it taste good? That's the fat of me. Do it taste good? That's all that matters. So we're gonna get back to Thanksgiving here, but do it taste good? That's what matters to me. Here's one more question, right? Because we talked about black Thanksgiving here, but let's talk about some other cultures here. Let's talk about some other races here. So I'm gonna start with you. Being in Thailand, have you? Well, I guess they don't really celebrate Thanksgiving out there, but have you ever been to a dinner and you like, what in the fuck? Like, is this shit I'm looking at on my plate?
Not on my plate, but when you walk the streets of Thailand, like different malls or just outside, period,
Man,
they be having like some type of meat that's like, I don't know if it's cratered or what, but it's on a stick. And some of them come in balls. They just be having stuff that look weird. They desserts look weird. It's like slimy little strings. I don't know what it is, but it's slimy and it's green. And they be tearing it up. They just got weird stuff.
They got her out here. They got her out here eating the Nickelodeon goo. Y'all remember that shit when we was kids?
I be
The
looking
Nickelodeon goo.
they call that slime, bro. How you watching Nickelodeon and they call it slime, bro?
Oh, Nickelodeon slime, yeah, slime, bro,
goo.
yeah. She out here eating Nickelodeon slime. That shit is
They be
crazy.
eating crazy stuff, but surprisingly, sometimes it be good. Like if you try and get past the texture situations, it be good. But
I
she
know
be looking
Jay.
crazy out here.
Jay is one. Jay and Chad. I know you ain't. Jay probably was listening to that shit like, nope, not me. Jay hates texture, so he would never get past that.
Texture.
Me
is
personally,
crazy.
I might try it, but then again, I'm sitting there thinking about what you saying. It's like I probably feel like a slug going down your.
I can do sweet, slimy textures, but just like okra and tomatoes, mushrooms. I can't do like savory texture. I could do sweet stuff though. But you gotta just try stuff. You gotta be open minded. If you gonna go abroad, go to a different country, experience different things, you gotta just try one time. One time for the one time.
For sure. When I go abroad, I definitely want to try. Here's the crazy shit I want to try. Don't hate me. I saw this one video where the man was eating crickets, and I was like, ew. But then again, that shit do look the way they cooked it though. Like nigga, that's a cricket. What the fuck? But the way that shit looked when it was cooked.
They ain't got no meat, still. They don't got no meat.
It don't got no meat. It's just all shells.
Basically,
it's not
all
bad.
exoskeleton.
It ain't bad though.
Like a little
No, I'm not.
I've had a chocolate covered cricket before.
Nah,
a chocolate. Here's a chocolate covered
busting.
because like basically
I
you said,
knocking
there ain't
them
no
hoes
meat.
back.
Look, the most when I was a kid, I accidentally ate a pizza that had ants on it. That was the most I ever ate.
How the fuck you accidentally eat an ant-filled pizza?
You just left it out on the counter. You cooked that boy in the microwave, and then you take a bite, and he was like,
"But you didn't cook the poor ant."
So wait. So you found a pizza on the counter. I'm just thinking about it.
You don't found pizza. I left it on the pizza there. Random pizza on my
counter. This man left some pizza on the counter, put it in the microwave, cooked the ants, and now it's cooked ants. At least that was cooked.
They was still running around that boy. I looked at it. I was like,
oh, so now they hot. They went from black ants to red ants.
You know what I'm saying? So
sometimes you gotta have a bug or two in your life. You'll be alright.
We do. We be sleeping with our mouths open. Them spiders be having the ball.
I woke up just this week. I swear to God, I was a spider in my mouth when I woke up this week.
No.
I woke up. I woke up this week. I think it was like Tuesday. And I was like, I felt like there was a web just like in my mouth, like in my throat. And I was like, why the fuck is Charlotte just going crazy in my mouth right now? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no.
If anybody don't know, that's Charlotte's Web. If y'all ain't catch the gist of Charlotte's Web.
I think one of my biggest fears is to have a spider in my ear.
Just laying eggs?
Don't say that.
Laying eggs is crazy. Why you had to say laying eggs? That's crazy.
Imagine like it's just like under your skin or something. It's going crazy.
Goodness gracious.
No, but yeah. So
go ahead.
I'll go ahead. Did you say?
I was gonna say like my biggest fear is it might be nasty, but like you ever see those people that got like the scars or like the wounds and they be going to the hospital and they be having like maggots all up in it?
Oh yeah.
I have seen that. I have seen that. That shit is crazy. I have seen that. I saw a video where a guy was a girl, one of the two, and she had like a cavity in her head, like she got sliced from in her head, but she never went to the hospital for it. It was like 5-6 years later, and it was the head, like the big ass worm inside her head attached to the skull, attached itself to the skull, and it burrowed into her skull. So they had to like do a 3-4 hour surgery, had to crack her skull open more to get the worm out of it. It was crazy. I was just like,
sick.
Absolutely disgusting.
I watched it like
Can
that.
you imagine fuck the sound? Can you imagine the smell? For maggots to be in the wound, that shit stink.
That shit is. Yeah, I had somebody that had a roach crawling in her ear and had to go to the ER to get it out. My mom to this
That's
day will
making
tell
me
you about
itch.
this. Will tell you the story of a boyfriend she had growing up, and she said that he was a great man. She said she should have stuck with him and all this stuff, but he went crazy because a bug went to his ear and just like made him go crazy. And she said, yeah, he was a perfect man until that bug got into his ear. I'm
You
like,
said
look,
that
mama.
bug had that control over his brain, had the control room in his brain.
I'm sitting there like, mama, look, there ain't no bug going to a man's ear. Now he just crazy. He don't want you, mom. That's what it was. He didn't want you.
You on some Men in Black type shit.
Oh God.
But no, that's just funny. So we're ready to close this podcast out. But I want to say, happy Thanksgiving to everybody watching this show. I'm
Happy
very thankful for
Thanksgiving.
everybody watching this. Closing remarks for both of y'all. Some things y'all want to say to the people watching this podcast, whether YouTube, Spotify, whatever, when it comes to Thanksgiving or anything.
I'm gonna let you go first.
Thanksgiving is low key one of my favorite holidays, as far as like being able to see family and whatnot. Just enjoying like, you know, being thankful for what you got, the friends you have in your life, because we take that stuff for granted all year long, right? It's one of those reminders though to like kind of ground yourself and think about what you got and what other people don't have. So yeah, just happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Appreciate you having me, Stu.
Hey, always. And that is real. That's real right now. A lot of people don't have a lot right now. So let's just be thankful for the stuff that we do have. For sure. I like that. What about you, Slugger?
Whether you got somewhere to go or don't have anywhere to go, as long as you have yourself, you're in your right mind, be thankful for that. Have a good time. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. Thank you, Stu. I appreciate you.
Man, she Googled that. That was too perfect. That was a
ChatGPT.
chat.
That's why she had me go first. She had me go first.
No, that was good. No, you was spin with that. You was spin with that. Chat GPT or not, you was spin with that for sure, for sure. And as always, thank y'all so much for coming on the podcast, man. It was awesome. Next week is gonna be another great episode. We're talking about the Black church. We're talking about church life. What's it like being in a church? And if you're religious or you're not religious, you're not gonna want to miss that episode. I'm pretty sure I think I got a Jehovah's Witness on the episode and everything too. Like it's gonna be crazy. We're gonna get the ins and outs of people from inside the church, people outside the church. It's gonna be a great episode. Y'all not gonna want to miss it. I hate when I do that. Okay, there we go. Y'all not gonna miss it because next week is just gonna be a banger. If you guys would like to be on the podcast, always hit me up on my DMs, whether it's through Facebook. Actually, don't hit me up on Facebook. Whether it's on Twitter, whether it's on Twitch, Discord, hit me up. I'm always looking for guests all the time. Always remember, it may be hot outside in this world, but it's always cool down here in this den where we chop it up and have a good time. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's your boy Stu, and I'm out. Peace.
Peace.
All right, so I think I'm gonna stay live.